Today's video, I just wanted to discuss a couple gripes that I have right now. Seeing on eBay, there's a lot of inexperienced sellers and inexperienced, uneducated buyers. And we're going to kind of discuss how you can avoid being scammed and taken advantage of in this video. If this is your first time to this channel, I'm Cody from Sellig's Pokemart. Now, I'm a licensed reseller of Pokemon. Today, I just want to take a little bit of time to kind of go over some buyer awareness, I guess you can say, out there on eBay. There are a lot of inexperienced, uneducated sellers, and you need to watch out for yourself. I want to keep you as educated as possible. If you haven't already, consider hitting that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload new content. Now let's get right into this video. So I've been scrolling through eBay actually today, just taking a look at XY Evolutions in particular. And I did just, come across a listing that really concerned me a lot. I'll put a picture, a screenshot of it in this video. But so there's this seller out there selling heavy XY Evolution packs, and I'm like, is this for real? Like, are you kidding me? So just so you know, these newer sets can't be weighed. Anything with code cards pretty much is unweighable. I don't know about the black and white packs. I don't know if they cracked it, if they Pokemon started this yet, but the code cards weigh different amounts of weight for a reason. I don't know if you've actually known that, but a white code card weighs different than a green code card. They do this as a counterweight. Okay, so when you are seeing a seller selling a modern pack as heavy, you know one of two things right here. One, this seller is being dishonest, trying to take advantage of a buyer that is uneducated. And two, the seller doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. And they're from the Logan Paul rush back in fall. And I say the Logan Paul rush because if you remember correctly, before he opened up this first edition booster box back in fall, he was opening up a lot of heavy first edition booster packs. All right, and a lot of heavy base packs, the unlimited base packs, and people just don't understand the difference between heaviest packs and heavy packs. And I'll kind of go a little bit into detail with this, but first I just wanted to make it aware. Like, I don't understand this. There were 94 suckers born that bought into this listing that I'm discussing right now, XY. 94 sold heavy packs. Yeah. It just gives me anxiety thinking about it. So those 94 customers have the same chance, 1 in 3.3 odds of pulling a holo. Doesn't matter that they're heavy. Okay, so keep that in mind, please. Anyways, so what I mean by heaviest and heavy packs are just because a pack weighs 21 grams doesn't mean it's heavy. And just because a pack weighs 20 grams doesn't mean it's light. The weight has nothing to do with whether there is a holo or not, and you have to understand this. All right, there are a lot of uneducated people out there, and it's not your fault that you're uneducated. But you need to go out there. You need to do your research. You need to follow channels that are transparent with you. All right, channels that aren't afraid to give you this advice, teach you little tips, tricks, secrets along the way. Because uneducated people get ripped off, and then what happens is those people that get ripped off start bashing sellers for this and that. When realistically, you're both at fault, you're both uneducated, you didn't know what you're getting into. Now, what I mean, so I'm going to go a little further into detail with all this pack weighing stuff. Okay, first off, modern packs, if you see any seller selling a modern pack as heavy, don't even do business with them. Don't do it. They're clearly not an educated seller. They don't know nothing about the hobby, okay? They know money. Chances are these people are flippers. If they're selling heavy packs, they probably saw, hey, on when they watched Logan Paul or something, they saw that he was opening heavy packs at a premium cost. They're like, oh, let's buy all these packs. Let's weigh all these packs and get extra money. That's not the case. Not the case at all. All right. Now, what I mean by heaviest packs is a little bit different, and this applies for vintage product, okay? This still does not apply for modern product, but for vintage product, well, for modern product, there are some rare instances in the case where you would get a hollow foil in the reverse foil slot. If you could weigh out a double foil pack, let's say you were to get a hollow in the rare spot and a hollow in the reverse spot, that would be, you could probably weigh that out. But I'm talking regular sets. XY Evolutions is just a regular set, so keep that in mind. Anyways, so back to the heaviest packs. If you were to weigh out a heavy pack for vintage products, they have to be from the same box, okay? Why? Because print runs vary every print run, okay? Some runs use thicker cardstock. Some runs have excess cardstock. Some runs use thicker packs. Some runs have excess packs on them, okay? You have to understand that. And by keeping it in the same box, they are from the same run, okay? So, each box tends to keep with the ratio. If you've noticed, if you open up a modern box, on average, you're almost always pulling about 12 hollow foils. In some cases, you'll pull 13. In a very, very, very rare sense, you could get 14, but usually on average it's 12. And that falls right in line with the 1 in 3.3 odds, okay? Now you get 36 packs in booster pack. Do the math. That's 12 hits, okay? So, with same thing, Pokemon's kept that same thing going since the vintage age. So, back in, let's say we'll weigh some base set unlimited booster packs. If you were to weigh out the 12 heaviest packs, those would be the holographics. Now, let's say that base box had packs ranging from 20.15 weights to about 20.5. Now, you look on eBay, you're scrolling through the listings, and you see all these light base packs weighing about 20.5 pounds. You're like, wow, why would I buy a heavy pack that's 20.5 when I know I'm not going to get a hollow? I'm going to get ripped off. No, that's not the case, because the hollows are the heavier packs, not heavy packs, okay? The heavier packs. So your 12 packs that weigh between 12.4 and 12.5 grams, those are the ones with the hollows, and the 12.10s, 12.15s, those are the rares, okay? That's how that works. Now, I've personally I've weighed vintage packs in the past for myself to do my own experiments, and I recently in the past, about a year ago, I purchased a half a booster box of first edition jungle packs, guaranteed unweighed. I opened 3 for myself, and I got 2 hollows and 1 rare. Now, the hollow foil cards the packs weighed about 20.5 to 20.6, okay? Now you look on eBay for a first edition jungle pack, and you'll see packs between a light pack around 20.7, 20.8. Well, my packs weighed less than that. I had hollows. You have to be educated. You have to use your head, okay? You can't, let's say you buy a loose pack from a seller on eBay. You weigh it yourself. It's not right to weigh that pack and then sell it as heavy or light, because you don't have the other 35 packs that came with that pack to compare the weights. Pack weighing and pulling hollows out of the heavy packs, you have to have comparisons. You have to compare them to the other packs. That's how pack weighing works, okay? People need to understand this, and by not understanding this, being uneducated about this topic, you're scamming people even if you don't know it. You are being dishonest even if you don't know it. There is nothing wrong with weighing packs as long as you're honest about it. Honesty is the most important factor in weighing packs. I understand there are a lot of collectors out there that don't want to waste money on a pack if they know it's not going to have a hollow. They will only buy heavy packs, and that's okay. There is nothing wrong with that, okay? But people have to be honest about this. this is a very touchy topic, and I really hope you got some insight out of this. I'm trying my best to be as transparent as possible. If there are any other topics that people want me to cover, please feel free to mention it in the comments below. I'm more than happy to discuss other things in the hobby, whether it's whether it has to do with collection, business, it doesn't matter. I'll discuss anything. As always, everyone, I really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. It really does help our channel out a lot. Helps other collectors find this channel. That way other collectors can be well educated and get some of the best deals on Pokemon products. So, as always, everyone, let's make Lake Charizard and keep this passion burning.